You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good day, Kentucky.
Hey, welcome back, folks. A special day here at ABC 36. We're chatting with the legendary Priscilla Presley ahead of her visit to Lexington Comic-Con this weekend. And we want to talk about this acting career of yours, Priscilla, because we've watched you on Dallas for years. I think you're on for 5 seasons, right?
Yeah, 5 seasons,
And then you roll into major motion pictures.
Naked Gun. Oh my God, that was 3 Naked Guns. Listen, it was all fun. Being on Dallas was great. I loved, everyone on Dallas. They were all wonderful. That was really my first big show.
Well, and that was a big show.
Yes,
it was a major hit.
We were glued to the TV.
Yeah, I
exactly.
just saw Patrick Duffy the other day.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, we had a good talk. I haven't seen him in I don't know how long.
Right. You do these movies and these shows and get really close, and then you
Yeah,
kind of
that's
go
right.
off
It's
to other
done.
things.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a few other people.
Yeah.
And then the Naked Gun hits, and I think this was late 80s, right? 88, 89, something like that.
And now, what was it like working with?
Well, Naked Gun, yeah, but I did Dallas before that.
You did Dallas first, and then Naked Gun.
Yeah.
And then, what was that like? I mean, it's 2 completely different entities, completely as far as shows are concerned.
Yeah, it was definitely a comedy.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Leslie Nielsen, of course,
Wonderful.
He was
So funny.
it was so great to work with. But we would do a scene, and we would rehearse the scene, and it would be, we'd do our scene, and the crew would start laughing. So, every time we'd start, they'd start laughing again. So I said, Leslie, when are we going to do the scene? He goes, as soon as they stop laughing. That's not going to happen. They keep laughing.
Yeah.
That was not even work. It was just so much fun.
Just so much fun, I'm
He was
sure.
so great and so caring.
Let me ask you this. Are there any scripts that someone could bring to you and that you would say, you know what, I want to get back into it. I want to do another film. Or
It would have to be really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really, and I never actually wanted to go into being an actress or anything, but these were so successful. I don't know. You never know. If
Yeah,
there's
never
something
say
out
never,
there.
right?
Yeah, never say
You're not
never.
opposed to it. You're not opposed to it.
Not really. I'm not there. I'm not that interested in it anymore.
Yeah.
I just like my life now. I don't have to.
Just fortunate
little
that
busy.
you're naturally gifted at it. My goodness, we loved you in the Naked Gun series, and yeah, maybe a special script will come along.
Yeah.
Speaking of scripts and casting, I'm curious what your thoughts are on all these new Elvis and Priscilla movies that have been out. We had Baz Luhrmann's Elvis in 2022, and then Priscilla just came out from Sophia, no less.
Yep.
Were you consulted on any
No,
of this?
not
Were you
really.
part of any of
No,
this?
especially Baz Luhrmann. Baz does his own thing.
Right.
He doesn't.
Right.
He just does his own thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I thought Butler was unbelievable. Austin.
Incredible.
He's such a great guy. So nice.
So you felt he really channeled
Yes,
Elvis.
absolutely, absolutely.
My goodness.
My daughter and I actually saw it together. I saw it first. She called me and she goes, Mom, what do you think? This movie that Baz Luhrmann just did. She said, have you seen it? And I go, yeah, I just saw it last night. What do you think? Well, I didn't want to get her all excited and go, oh, it's great. And then she goes, it wasn't great at all. Why did you say it was great?
You felt like you were being tested at that point.
Wow.
I just said, why didn't you come with me and I'll see it with you? And that worked out better.
Yeah.
And she was like in awe. She could not believe how good he was.
Yes.
My goodness.
Absolutely incredible. Looking forward to seeing the other one, too.
Yeah.
We're tight on time, but I've got to mention your incredible business savvy to have the vision to see that Graceland could become, one of our biggest and best attractions in the United States.
Yes, two.
Yes.
Number 2. And the White House is the first.
Wow.
Yeah.
That says a lot right there.
It sure does.
Well, Elvis loved Graceland. I mean, he bought that actually for his mother, and he vowed he would never get rid of it. And so, I'm going by his needs, his wants, and what he wanted to do. And when I was one of the executors to the estate when he passed, and they were telling me that she was an attorney and a business manager, and said, we're going to have to get rid of Graceland. And I said, that's never going to happen.
Not on my watch.
Absolutely
That's right.
never going to happen. So I went out and did a search to find someone that could help me, and guide me into opening it up. And that first month, we made a fortune.
Brilliant business move.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes. A
You're following your heart.
national treasure for all of us. Well, Priscilla Presley, I want to thank you for your time today. We were able to squeeze in 6 out of 6,000 questions that are going to come your way.
We did our best,
this
everyone.
weekend at the Lexington
I never
Comic-Con.
talked so fast in my life.
Well, I know
Thank
there's a
you.
lot of folks out there excited to see you this weekend. And
Yeah.
Priscilla Presley is going to be meeting and greeting, signing autographs, and saying hi to everyone here in Central Kentucky that can make it down to the Lexington Comic-Con. Priscilla, thank you so
Thank you.
much for
Well,
being
thank
with
you.
us.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
again.
having me.
This is a
It's been
real
wonderful.
treat.
Thank you.
Back with more after this. Stick around.